Sound. Hey YouTube fam, it's your girl Leah back again with another video. In today's video, as you can see from the title, we're going to be talking the low to no maintenance crochet hair options. Now, I get this question a lot. What are your no maintenance hairs? What are your low maintenance hairs? Is human hair no maintenance? I have a human hair in right now and I get questions. I figured it was the right time to make this video while I have a high maintenance hair in, so you can know that the level of distance it is from a low to no maintenance hair. If you get human hair crochet, know that none, I don't care the brand. Wait. I might have something on this list, but for the most part, I don't care the brand. I don't care the hair. They will require maintenance because a human has to maintain their hair. As a human, don't you have to wash your hair? Don't you have to maintain it, especially when it's out in its natural state, whether you have it silk pressed, whether you have it in wash and go, whatever the case may be, a human being has to care for their hair. So again, you have to care for human hair. However, I think I love the ease and simplicity of a synthetic hair a lot of the times too. I love a human hair for what it can do and the versatility and colors and all of that. But I also love the simplicity and the simpleness that some synthetic crochet hair can give you. Not all synthetic crochet hair is low to no maintenance. Some requires a bit of maintenance, and just be ready for that. Know the scale and know what you're willing to do. I'm willing to put the work in that is required for the next few weeks of me wearing this human hair crochet. But if I know I don't want to put the work in, I'd go for one of these options. And for the most part, I'm going to be listing hair, but I'm also going to be listing a subset or genre of hair in this as well, just because some brands have an equivalent style within them. But I'm going to start with a recent hair as well, the Beachy Jerry Curl hair. I put that in the low maintenance category. Is it 0, 0? You're never going to have to do anything? No, but you're going to have to do something. When I say low maintenance, I mean you're not doing it every single day. You may have to do a little something one time a week for 5 minutes, and that's about it. Maybe one something every 2 weeks, that kind of a thing. That is what the Beachy Jerry Curl hair is. It looks so natural. It looks like my own hair. I think that's one of this year that I've had in my hair, one of the lowest maintenance hair, and I really enjoyed my time with it, and I really enjoyed the overall look of that hair. I think you're going to be able to live a very soft life with a hair that's going to give you no problems and look very natural if you buy that Beachy Jerry Curl hair. Next, I have to include Freetress Beach Curl. I just got a comment. I'm filming today. Let me screenshot it so I can actually have it. I got it as I was putting on my makeup, which was 2 hours ago. I am on 4 weeks now. And again, she's commenting on a video. Let me look at this date because I think I uploaded this video back in 2018, 2019. Let's see how my memory, 7 years ago, 2017. We're in 2025. So 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022. Let's not do the math. Let's not count numbers because then that's age on me. Let's not do that. It says I'm on 4 weeks now with this hair, but I got a 1B. It's getting hard to find. However, probably because it's been out for so long. True. Loved it. I could do another 2 weeks, but I want to shampoo my natural hair. This hair is amazing. I'm telling y'all. Some people are like, I don't trust the content creator's thoughts or what she's saying in a video. Read my comments then. Read my comments on my videos. If you're not trusting the words, that's why I encourage you to engage in the comment section, because there's comments like this. And then there's also very few and far between, where people say I had a bad experience. I had to take this hair out in 2 weeks. It was a mess. But again, there's people like this who wore it for 4 weeks. They're not a content creator. They enjoyed it for the 4 weeks. So it doesn't negate the person who maybe had to take it out 2 days and they hated it or whatever. But I had a good experience. And so have so many others. I'm, again, not paid by Freetress, Shake and Go family to do anything. I tell you my genuine, honest thoughts, and I wear hair for a period of time because I want to make a well-rounded, informed decision. I think that hair is not no maintenance, but it is low maintenance. I don't think you're going to have to do a lot. It's a great hair. I've worn it twice. There's only a couple hair on this channel that I have done twice, and it was simply because that video was so old. I did it in 2017. And some people are like, well, if I'm having a bad experience, you tried it so many years ago. Then I tried it again in what, 2023? So 2 years ago. You know, maybe I'll try it again in 2027 to appease people too. I will continue to try it as much as I need to prove to you guys that it is a low maintenance hair. You're not going to have to do a lot. And it's a good water friendly hair. I took it under the sea. I've taken it to the beach. I've taken it to Puerto Rico. I've worn it around town. When I say, again, low maintenance, I mean detangling it very sporadically. There are hair that I have to detangle every other day, every single day. Those are not the hair that I'm talking about here. Those I talk about in my review videos. And I have individual review videos for every single hair I'm talking about too. Down below, I'll link them so that you can hear me talk about them in 2017 or in the year I had them in, because now me is recalling a time in the brain of mine that sometimes can't even remember what I had for lunch yesterday. I'm trying to think back to a time 6 years ago. The girl in real time who's wearing the hair can tell you more, but you're not going to have to do a lot. Next, we have the soft dread texture hair, and I've tried at least 3 on this channel, so I'm looping them together. But we have the Kima soft dread, which is one of the first ones I've tried. This is no maintenance. You're not going to have to do anything. I say low to no. This is a no. This is more of a no. Then you also have the Afri soft text hair. That is also a no. And then we have the Rod Spiral, which is a more recent hair I tried. Now, I had the misfortune of having not enough pack. So if you saw that review, I'm not going to harp on it because I think I've talked about it enough what happened there. But nonetheless, I think if I didn't have to mix it, I think it would fall into line with all the Rod Spirals. No matter what brand you get it from, I think they're all constructed in the same way, a way in which that requires no maintenance. Sticking with the no maintenance thing, let's go with the box braids. Yeah, of course. The Amazon goddess box braids. No maintenance. No maintenance. And then we have the mini twist hair. Sima Freak makes a good mini twist, and I've had them, as well as the one human hair. Like I said, there's only one human hair that's going to make this list, and it's that Eon Yankee twist hair as well. So mini twist, no maintenance. No maintenance. No maintenance. It's kind of a cheat because, again, it's already in its twisted form. What could go wrong with it? But again, it is no maintenance, and we love a good no maintenance option over here. Now, going back to something that I feel like is lower maintenance, we have those like water wave curls. So like Freetress water wave, Freetress bohemian braid, those that have those tighter spirally curls, those in that family are just really, really strong performers, and just more so, I'd say low maintenance. They can teeter totter. Like, I truly believe I might could put a water wave in a no maintenance category and it will only look better with time. But I know some people are going to want to put a little something, maybe detangle once a week type of thing. But that's what I mean. People ask me all the time, what do I use to detangle? Hawaiian Silky 14-in-1 Miracle Worker. These are what I use. These are what I use. These are what I use. Oh, one bottle looks like new. I guess I have an older one, maybe, and a newer one. Maybe the newer ones. Oh, it feels different. Got a little different vibe on it. But this is what I use. This is all I use. If you're watching an older video of me and you see I'm using mousse, disregard that, because pre-2018 me, I don't think I knew about the power of Hawaiian Silky 14-in-1 Miracle Worker. But if this product can be applied to your hand and then rake it through to detangle, that's what I mean when I say low maintenance. If that's all I have to do and I only have to do that once a week, we're good to go. I know Beyonce recently came out with a protective line of products, and my best friends in the group chat, they were like, I'm gonna need you to get on this, girl. I'm gonna need you to get on the sacred protective line thing. And I'm like, I mean, I like what I like now. Like, I think synthetic hair doesn't need all that. Like, I think that protective line might be good for like a human hair that you might have to pour into a bit more. But I think synthetic hair, don't go out and spend a bunch of money or buy a bunch of new things or reinvent the wheel. I think Hawaiian Silky has worked just fine for synthetic because it's not hair. It's fibers. It's not hair. So the fact that Hawaiian Silky, which is made for hair, actually works for it is funny. You think there'd be synthetic products that work better, but I bought products specifically for synthetic hair and none have worked as good. And then people say fabric softener, buy a bottle of fabric softener. And I'm telling y'all, why would I buy something I don't need that to use it for hair when I have something that works and I don't have to go out and say Downy or Febreze or Gain fabric softener. Like, I'm not buying no fabric softener, scented or unscented, when I have like something that I can just It has the same consistency. Feel this, feel fabric softener. Maybe if you have some fabric softener at home that you just can use on it, then go for it. But I'm not a big fan or a person who believes you need that. Have what you have, use what you use, and I think you're going to be in a good place. So those are my top 5 at this current moment. You might be like, Leah, you've made this video before and there were other here on that list. It does not negate. I just like to keep a rounded number. I like to keep 5. So if you checked out 2023's version of this video and I listed something else, doesn't negate that something else. It just means we evolve. They're all applicable. They're all applicable. But if you found this video helpful, enjoyable, all the things, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Give it a big thumbs up even if you didn't find it enjoyable, helpful, all the things, because we want all the love and support over here on this channel, as well as we want you to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss a thing we do over here, and have that notification bell on so you're alerted when we do new things over here. Make sure you're following me on Instagram at Lia Lavon 89 to keep up with my shenanigans in real time. TikTok at Lia Lavon, which is a few more shenanigans in a bit more real time. And I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.